So hi, Mike. Thanks for joining us for Voices of Nutley.
Good morning.
Today we'll be chatting about your involvement with the community, the 5K, and Chamber of Commerce. So
Okay.
let's start. You can, if you can just tell me a little bit about who you are and how you're involved with the Nutley community.
My name's Mike Zippo. I own a company called Zippo's Car Stereo. We've been in Belleville, which is like right next to Nutley, for almost 50 years. The old owner of Jim Resomano's building used to be Book Chevrolet, and they called me when they said, "Why don't you come to the Nutley Chamber of Commerce?" I go, "Why would I go?" I had no idea. I was probably 25 years old or something like that. So I said, "Okay, I'll go." And I went, and they have a really busy chamber, and everybody's involved. And I was very good friends. She was the president, the woman who ran Book Chevrolet. So I says, we should do a race. I'm a big runner. I've been running a long time. I should go to these races. They raise money. She goes, "You're the race chairman," and that's how that happened. And that's how I got involved. And belonging to the chamber, I had no idea what a good thing it is you get to know the community gets to know you, you get involved. You have to be involved, though. It's not just putting your name up. You got to go to the meetings, say hello, get your name out there. And it's wonderful people in Nutley, good group of people. So totally.
So how
enjoyable.
long has that been going on? When did you start it?
I think it's about 21 years old. So somewhere 1999, 98, something like that. I think we started. So long time. Yep.
And what is the date that is held?
It's usually the first Sunday in May. Usually May 1st, somewhere around there. Usually on a Sunday. I do it on Sunday because I work 6 days a week. So Sunday I'm off. That's the day I can do it. So it's become a staple. And it's good. We do it in the Oval in the center of Nutley. It's like their football field, and it brings everybody in. The mayor comes, and it's a nice thing.
And how did it go this year?
We really started out late because we stopped 2 years for COVID, so we haven't done it, and we decided to do it, and there wasn't a lot of people around yet. No, a lot of participation. We just got it to go, and it worked out really well. We had about 300 runners, which is a good amount for us for a local race, and it was great. It was sunny. You pray for sun because if it rains, most people don't come out to run unless you're a real runner, and it was a great day. We had a good day. We had one of the local business owners, Raphael, owns a financial management company. He sang the national anthem, beautiful voice. We had the flag flying. We have a kiddie race. We have kids from like six to like 3 run a little short sprint, and then we have them from 6 to 9 run a short sprint, and everybody cheers for the kids. It's really great.
That's fantastic.
That's
Great. Well, speaking of your what you do for work, do you mind going into what you do and your role in the industry that you're in?
So we're in the automotive industry. So we have retail stores. We have 2 retail stores, and we do things like remote starts. We have a leather company. We put leather interiors in for a company called Catskin and Roadwire. We have a key company. We make keys for cars. We put electric sunroofs in. You name it. We do radio repairs. What we're seeing is a lot of the newer cars or cars that are like 5, 6 years old. Those factory radios are starting to break, and you can't change those radios, or So we're helping people retrofit their cars so they can do that. With this economy now, people aren't buying new cars, so they're trying to fix up their old cars. And then the other percentage of our business, we're called expediters. We service car dealers. So we do about 80 to 100 car dealers out of our locations, and we have guys on the road. And say you buy a new car and it doesn't have leather, we do that. If the car doesn't have a backup sensor, we do that. If it doesn't have a blind spot, we do that. If they need it to be tinted or wrapped and we do quite a bit of that. We do leather repair. So if the seats rip, we can help them with that. Today we're doing a headliner. They ripped a headliner, or we can replace that. We're helping Nutley Kia. They have a bad factory sunroof, and we're helping them replace the parts in it. And that's what we do. And we've been around a long time. We do probably 3/4 of the state, I would say, quite a bit. So, yeah.
So you work with Nutley Kia often?
Yes, wonderful people, very generous to me, And I they put their trust in me, and I take care of them like they're my children. I do whatever they need, I make sure, and I run it by them. Just we're all on the same page. And, it's like a big family in this car dealer business. Everybody thinks car dealer guys are so bad and all that stuff, but like only because they're my, not because they're my friends or whatever. But I saw that dealership turn around. I mean, they really are service oriented. Jim and Ann Ressimano, I mean, they do a good job, and you could see it. They're very busy all the time. You hear nothing but positive things about them, and they deserve it because they did a good job. I mean, I remember when they first came to town, and I don't remember when that was, but they got involved with the race. And I remember Jim and Ann Ressimano, the owners of the dealership, were at the end of at the finish line, handing out Nutley Kia towels. I thought that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. They got in there, got their faces in there. It was terrific.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they did a good job.
What do you like about Nutley and the Nutley area? And do you have any recommendations for interesting places to go or great restaurants, places to see?
Well, first of all, it's a very old community. So there's generations who went to kindergarten with who played football with who. The ShopRite in town is like the core because it was Lucurcio's and Infacino's own it, and they're part of the community, and everybody seems to, oh yeah, it was a ShopRite. They see this, they see that. So it's really, everybody knows everybody here. It's really nice. There's Ralph's Pizza, Rataco's Pizza, places that have been there forever, and everybody goes there. The Luna Grill is very big. Mama Victoria is very good. There's so many restaurants. Very Italian oriented, delicious, all of them. So it's really good.
Is there anything just on a personal level that inspires and motivates you, especially in your community work?
Well, it's nice to help people. You if you work a lot like I do, you really don't get to see that. But if you get at it, the store every once in a while and see what the other, there's people who need help, and it's nice we help educational systems with our race. We've helped food pantries, churches. Nutley Family Services is very big in Nutley. They do a lot of charity for the town. And we can, it's nice to give back and see people who need things, and they're grateful. So it's kind of nice to be part of it,
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yep.
Is there anything that you wish more people knew about Nutley?
Well, they want to keep it a secret, Nutley. They have their, but no. I mean, it's just a nice town. When you go there, it's just. Everybody's very helpful. It's quaint and small. It's got beautiful neighborhoods with lush lawns and older houses. It's not that new modern look. It's got an old homey feel to it. So, yep. And it's close to New York. If you're a New York person, I mean, it's down the street. The MetLife is right there. You can do so much around here. So,
Well, is there anything else that you are involved in community-wise, or anything you'd like to promote? Any events coming up or anything?
No, I just what I'd like to tell everybody is, I belong also to the Belleville Chamber of Commerce, the Suburban Essex. It's just nice. You just get out there and get into your community. There's a ton of people who need help, and the people who are on the boards of these things are just wonderful, sweet people. They're all. It's so nice when I see them. It's like family day. I love going to the meetings, and everybody just bickering and laughing and helping. It's just a nice thing. A wonderful group of people. So
great.
That's
all
my
right.
take.
So can you just tell us where to find you if anybody wants to reach out?
We have a website called zippos.com. Our store, we have a store in Belleville, 745 Washington Avenue in Belleville. We have a store in North Plainfield on Route 22, 918 Route 22. And we're always up. We're open 6 days a week in Belleville, 5 days a week in North Plainfield. And, listen, we're very helpful. If you call, we don't charge you to have a conversation with you. We give you an honest opinion, and that's what we're about. That's what I like, So it comes back tenfold, It's not all about money sometimes, So,
absolutely.
Yep. So.
Great. Well, thanks, Mike, for being on Voices of Nutley. We appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Right. Have a great day.
You too, brother. Thank you.
Okay. All right.